Picture your life force as a radiant ember glowing within, a sacred spark that fuels your being and binds you to the universe. What if I revealed that unseen entities are drawn to this light, thriving on the shadows of your fear, anger, or sorrow? In this exploration, we'll unravel the mystery of life force, its workings, and why certain beings seek to siphon its power. Join me on this philosophical journey into the heart of existence, the nature of life. Life force, a concept woven through the tapestries of countless spiritual and philosophical traditions, is the invisible current that animates all existence. In Eastern wisdom, it is known as chi or prana. In Western esotericism, it echoes the vital essence of alchemy. Why does this energy hold such profound significance, and how might it be swayed by external forces? Today we'll probe its essence, learn to nurture it, and shield it from malevolent influences. The universal breath of existence, across millennia, humanity has sought to comprehend the unseen vitality that breathes life into all things. Ancient cultures, Egyptians with their ka, Hindus with prana, Chinese with chi, crafted intricate systems to balance and harness this force. But what is this life force, and how does it shape our daily existence? Life force is the dynamic pulse that courses through every living entity, the unseen river sustaining all creation. Without it, growth, interaction, and existence itself would cease. It is drawn from myriad sources, replenished through breath, nourishment, sunlight, and the emotional and spiritual currents of life. Beyond metaphysics, modern science, through neurobiology and bioenergetics, reveals the body as a vibrant network of electrical and vibrational energy, with every cell generating and consuming this vital force. Sources of vitality. Life force is nourished by diverse wellsprings, each uniquely shaping our inner radiance. Breath and vital air. The air we inhale is a primary conduit for life force. Practices like deep diaphragmatic breathing or pranayama amplify its flow, fostering mental clarity and vigor. Nourishing sustenance. Foods carry their own energetic signature. Fresh, organic fruits and vegetables brim with vitality, while processed foods laden with low vibrations may sap rather than sustain. Solar embrace. Sunlight, a potent catalyst, boosts vitamin D, regulates bodily rhythms, and elevates energy levels, recharging our inner flame. Emotions and thoughts. Joy, gratitude, and love amplify our life force, while prolonged fear, anger, or grief can diminish it. Modern psychology affirms that thought patterns profoundly affect physical and mental well-being. Movement and flow. The body thrives on motion. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or dance unblock and distribute life force, preventing stagnation that leads to imbalance. Spiritual practices. Meditation, prayer, and rituals refine the quality of life force, connecting us to higher realms and fortifying our vibrational field. Our body is a sacred vessel where life force weaves through intricate pathways, harmonizing our physical, emotional, and spiritual states. Two key systems, the aura and chakras, govern this flow, serving as guardians of inner equilibrium. The aura, a luminous veil. The aura, an electromagnetic halo enveloping all life, mirrors our inner state, reflecting emotional, mental, and spiritual harmony. It interacts ceaselessly with our surroundings, absorbing the energies of people and places. Heavy, negative environments can weaken this field, leaving us drained or unsettled, while uplifting experiences expand and strengthen it. This luminous veil shifts in hue and intensity with our emotions and thoughts. In esoteric traditions, those attuned to energy may perceive these colors, decoding their meanings. To nurture and protect the aura, consider mindful meditation and breathing. Grounding in body and mind stabilizes the surrounding energy. Crystals and botanicals. Stones like amethyst or black tourmaline purify and bolster the auric field. Herbal cleanses. Baths with rue or rosemary dispel negativity and restore vibrancy. Nature's embrace. Walking barefoot on earth or basking in natural settings recharges and expands the aura. Chakras, radiant energy centers along the spine, regulate the flow of life force, each tied to distinct facets of our being. Their balance is vital for holistic well-being. The primary chakras include root, Muladhara. At the spine's base, it anchors security and survival, fostering stability when balanced. Sacral, Svadhisthana. Below the navel, it governs emotions and creativity. Blockages may stifle emotional flow. Solar plexus, Manipura. In the stomach, it fuels personal power. Imbalance can erode confidence. Heart, Anahata. At the heart, it nurtures love and compassion. Closure hinders connection. Throat, Vishuddha. At the throat, it shapes communication. Blockages silence authentic expression. Third eye, Ajna. Between the brows, it sharpens intuition. Obstruction clouds clarity. Crown, Sahasrara. At the crown, it links to divine consciousness, granting serenity when open. To harmonize chakras, embrace chakra-specific meditation. Visualize associated colors or chant mantras for each center. Sound healing, binaural tones or frequencies realign energy flow. Nourishing foods. Root chakra thrives on earthy reds like beets, heart chakra on greens like spinach. Yoga poses. Postures like tree for the root or camel for the heart activate and balance. Mastering the flow of life force through aura and chakras fosters a state of wholeness. By tending to these systems, we deepen self-awareness and cultivate inner resilience, aligning with the rhythm of existence. Nurturing and sustaining life. Force. Understanding life force is but the first step. Its cultivation and preservation are lifelong arts. Simple yet profound practices include restorative rest. Sleep regenerates the body, restoring vital energy. A consistent sleep rhythm is essential. Pure hydration. Water conducts energy. Ample, clean water supports its flow. Nature's communion. Barefoot walks or time amidst trees replenish vitality. Uplifting bonds. Relationships that radiate positivity strengthen our field. Toxic ties drain it. Energy work. Reiki, acupuncture, or similar therapies realign and revitalize life force. Life force is the cornerstone of existence, shaping health, emotions, and our connection to the cosmos. By consciously nurturing it, we weave a life of harmony, vibrancy, and fulfillment, unlocking our boundless potential as beings of light. The allure of dark forces life force not only sustains us but also resonates across unseen realms, where certain entities are drawn to its vibrations, particularly those born of negativity. How does this interplay unfold? Our emotional and mental states sculpt our vibrational frequency. Fear, anger, or despair lower this frequency, rendering our energy field vulnerable. This dimmed state becomes a beacon for entities that feed on dense, disharmonious vibrations. Persistent negative thought patterns weaken our energetic boundaries, inviting external interference. Trauma, phobias, or hopelessness create fissures in our energy field, exposing us to influence. Chronic destructive emotions align us with entities that thrive on such frequencies, perpetuating a cycle of depletion. In the astral realm, diverse beings interact with humanity, some with malevolent intent. Eguns, for instance, are spirits bound to earthly densities, often influencing those resonating with their low vibrations. Spiritual parasites. These entities siphon vitality, inducing fatigue and despair. Addictive patterns, substance abuse, or emotional dependency attracts entities that feed on these dynamics. Emotional manipulation. Some presences amplify negativity to sustain their energy source. Just as humans require sustenance, certain spiritual entities seek energetic nourishment. The dense vibrations of conflict, anguish, or suffering are their sustenance. Places steeped in trauma, hospitals, prisons, or sites of violence become feeding grounds for such beings. Awareness of this dynamic empowers us to fortify our vibrational field and evade harmful interactions. Protecting life force is paramount for emotional and spiritual equilibrium. Elevating our vibration through mindful practices creates a bulwark against undesirable influences. Key strategies include meditation. Daily practice aligns mind and chakras, strengthening the aura. Prayers and mantras, chanting or prayer raises frequency, forming a protective shield. Herbal baths, rue, rosemary, or lavender cleanse dense energies and renew the field. Nature's touch, grounding in nature, walking barefoot or embracing trees, dissipates negativity. Maintaining emotional balance thwarts energetic vampirism. Practical steps include self-awareness. Addressing emotional triggers prevents fear or anger from dominating. Content curation. Limiting exposure to negative media preserves vibrational purity. Healthy connections. Surrounding oneself with uplifting souls bolsters energy. Protective tools further fortify our defenses. Crystals, black tourmaline, obsidian, or smoky quartz neutralize dense energies. Smudging. Sage or Palo Santo purifies spaces, repelling unwanted presences. Visualization. Envisioning a sphere of light around the body shields the aura. Through these practices, we safeguard our life, force, preserving vitality against forces that seek to drain it. Consistency and commitment to balance are the keys to this sacred guardianship. Ancient wisdom, timeless truths. Since antiquity, civilizations have studied and harnessed life force. Ancient Egypt, priests wielded rituals to protect their vital essence. Hinduism and Buddhism, chakra and prana practices cultivate this energy. Shamanism, purification rites and nature communion maintain harmony. Now that you grasp the sanctity,